Excuse me. Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another live commentary. This time I'm doing a film that you guys probably never heard of. It's the 1989 film, underrated comedy, Her Alibi, starring Tom Selleck and Paulina Parakova. Yeah, I saw this movie a long time ago, like about 10 years ago, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And you can join me in the chat. I'll be talking about the film, looking at the film again. I haven't seen the film in a long time, so I wanted to do it early because, I got a lot of work to do. So let's get started with Her Alibi, huh? You haven't seen this movie in a long time. There's a bunch of Russians in this movie too, but at least, I'll be doing this commentary and you guys can see it later. So if you want, a lot of you guys won't recognize this because it came out before you were born. I was 4 when this came out in 1989. So I didn't see this as a kid. It was a PG-13 movie too, so it's not a kids movie. I like the score. Her Alibi. It's kind of like before Basic Instinct came out, so yeah. I bet the chat's gonna be empty today because it's early. I know it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, but hold on. William Daniels is in this movie, yeah. Mr. Feeney from uh, Boy Meets World. This is what he did before Boy Meets World. This should get a Blu-ray release, by the way, because this is the full screen version, unfortunately. But it's still I can still see what's going on. It's just that the film was forgotten. It flopped at the box office, and critics didn't care for it. So it's one of those hidden gems that came out that people just don't remember. For my Deadpool 2 review, I'll try to do it later. But this one, I was like, if I'm just here by myself, it's fine. You guys can see it later. When I did Superman 3, nobody was in the chat, so I'm fine. I'm not here to answer questions anyway, so. This is how the film starts on the highway. I think that's Bubba Smith, yeah. Is that him? It looks like him. Yeah, there's a lot of black people in this area. I think it's Harlem. It looks like Harlem, New York. And I haven't seen this movie in ages. I saw it once back in the 2010s, and I didn't see it for a while because there was no special features on the DVD, nothing, just the film. So no, it's not Bubba Smith. It looks like him though. Dunbar. A pair of scissors right to the gut. Wow. See, that's why this is not a kids movie because there's a murder in this movie. There's William Daniels. He's 90 years old now, man. I can't believe he's still alive. We all go through that, yeah. Not every live commentary I'm gonna be doing, people gonna understand. It's always the superhero ones that get a lot of views, like Joker and Infinity War and the Iron Man movies. Well, the first Iron Man. But when it comes to like these comedies from the '80s that people have never heard of, I just death of a critic. There it is. Oh, William Daniels, you are a treasure. I'm so glad we still have you because a lot of these legendary actors have passed. Hmm. That's cute. Yeah. Remember in the '80s, well, those of you that were around, remember how subtle comedies were compared to nowadays where everything is politically correct? I can't stand movie comedies from now because a lot of them are just crass, unfunny, and just mean-spirited. Like a Boss came out last year, and I'm like, what kind of a stupid comedy is that? Oh yeah, two women. It has to be all about women. This movie has a woman in it. Hey, John Hill, you made it. Good. There's a huge problem you might have with the Sonic sequel. You announced it yourself, but I don't care. I don't care. He's not the main character. It's got everybody from the first movie that's going to come back. Who cares? Knuckles is a side character. He's the villain of the movie. He's probably going to work for Robotnik. That's not a big problem. They want to put Idris Elba in everything because the Suicide Squad flopped. So screw him. Okay, I sat through the Thor movies in the theater, so I can take him. As long as I don't have to look at his face, I'm fine. Oh, Knuckles, brother. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever he sounds like, it doesn't matter. Knuckles is not the main character. It's still Sonic's movie. It's still Tails is gonna be cute, and I'm be fine. It's not like they cast a hobo as Knuckles. That would have been worse. As long as her and Binto don't stay are not in the film, I'll live. They did that because every sequel has to throw in a freaking Brit just for out of nowhere. They did that in Shrek. Remember the first Shrek had nobody British, and then the sequels got way more British. You had the second one, which had like four of them, and then the third one, and then the fourth one. So, yeah, I can take it now. This movie's short too. Is yeah, John? Don't worry, John Hill. I'm not upset about it. This movie's 94 minutes, so it's going to be easy to get through. It's a picture of them as clowns. How cute is that? Could you call Knuckles the Yelena of Sonic 2? No, I'm not because I like Knuckles in the game. I don't really, care who was voicing him. It could have been a freaking transgender person, and I wouldn't care. Just don't annoy me because Yelena ruined an entire movie for me. A side character from a Sonic game that wasn't until Sonic 3 won't bother me. It's a CGI character. I'm like, I'll just have to pretend it's somebody else. Like it's Will Smith with a cold. That's all. Yeah, Court. Court is the most boring thing in the world. I know. I went to it. There she is, Paulina Parakova. Still looks gorgeous, by the way. She's a supermodel. She's done some movies. And look, she's kind of Russian because she's from Czech Republic, which is a Russian country. And she would have been much better in Black Widow than if she played Rachel Weisz's character. I bet she would have been better because she actually has an accent. Vice did like three accents at once, and it didn't work. Why? Because she can't act anymore. They gave her nothing to do in that movie. She's in the beginning. She disappears for an hour, comes back in the third act, and does something, and I'm like, and then she disappears. Hooray! That's what you do with an Oscar winner. You underuse them. I don't even like her, and you underuse her. Yeah, remember laptops back in the '80s were a lot bulkier. Do you think that Porky rapping scene in Space Jam 2 kind of forced? Yeah, it was. But very satisfying. Hold on. Oh, that was disgusting. Just I'll just connect with this one.